You know those days when you put on an outfit, you follow every traditional styling rule. In the book, everything matches, but when you look in the mirror, it just feels off. Like something about it instantly making you look dated instead of feeling like your actual personal style. It's because the old school advice we've been giving for years completely drains the life out of modern clothes.
Be good, stay good.
Hello beautiful people, a warm welcome back to my channel. So today we're throwing out that restrictive playbook. I have 6 outfits that prove why breaking traditional styling rules is the ultimate secret to looking modern and effortless and fresh. So let's start with the rule number 1. So rule number 1, wear nude underwear or a nude top under sheer see-through fabrics in summer so it stays invisible. We've been told this forever, right? But look what happens in reality. When I put this nude slim fit top under this gorgeous pale green crochet set, yes, it doesn't look invisible at all. It just looks like a failed attempt to hide something. It creates this weird muddy tone underneath and it sort of drains the life out of this beautiful green color. But watch what happens when we intentionally break this rule and swap it for a crisp, clean, white spaghetti top. Yeah, such a simple change, but it transforms everything. Now the underlayer doesn't look like a mistake, it looks completely intentional. The white contrasts against the green, makes the open work texture pop, and it just breathes. It feels fresh, light, and very modern. And let's talk about the accessories because details matter. If I just style this with a basic neutral white bag, it's fine, I guess, but it feels a bit faceless, weak. But when I bring in this vibrant green raffia bag, look at that! The raw texture of the raffia perfectly echoes the open work texture of the knit. It creates this amazing focal point, enhances the green tones, and completely locks the look together. And let's actually give this full set a moment to shine because it's just such a beautiful piece for summer. It's unique and it feels so special when you put it on. This set is a lyocell and linen blend, which is like the absolute perfect mix for summer because it just breathes. But it still holds this gorgeous premium structure. This full look is from SelfWho Studio, and you know, this brand has really become a true friend of my channel and honestly a staple in my own wardrobe. And by the way, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen how much I wear these pieces in real life. What I love about them is that their whole design philosophy aligns so well with my personal style values. It's all about personal expression and creative cuts, way above those flashy fast fashion trends. And just like all the main pieces you are going to see throughout today's video, it's from SelfWho Studio, and I'll have everything linked for you down below in the description box along with all the needed information for you to recreate my outfits. Okay, now moving on to the next chapter and the next rule to break. We've all been told that when the summer big celebration comes around, you need to go out and buy one formal evening dress, but honestly, no. Don't make it a one-piece dress, make it a two-piece set instead, because look what happens. When I style this full set together, it looks exactly like a seamless, expensive evening look. I just add these gorgeous dressy earrings, throw on some heels, grab my old clutch, and look at that. It works perfectly, right? Nobody will ever guess that this is not a traditional dress. This set is from SelfWho Studio, is just so incredibly special, so delicate and chic. It does all the elegant work for you. But the real magic of breaking this rule is the versatility, because you can take this exact same dressy top and swap the skirt for tailored shorts, and suddenly you have that perfect look for a weekend lunch with family or friends. It's exactly what you need when you want to look a little bit elevated, but you don't want to look like you're fully trying too hard or dressed up for a red carpet event. You just switched out the formal accessories for something way more casual, and here it is. Instead of one dress sitting in your closet for years, you end up with multiple completely different outfits for different vibes, because you can actually swap the shorts for jeans and basic pants for even more casual and relaxed look. You just choose what look feels like you today. And check this out, you can also take this exact same skirt from the set, pair it with a cozy, relaxed knit top and these comfy, chunky mules for another slightly dressier but totally effortless look. And yes, I know someone might look at this and say, Elena, those shoes are way too chunky for that skirt, but honestly, I absolutely love this contrast. Taking something super airy and delicate and pairing it with heavy, grounding footwear, it just creates this amazing modern tension and contrast. You can easily swap them for classic ballet flats if it just feels too much for you. Anyway, as a result, look at what we just did. You end up having 3 completely different looks for literally any occasion instead of having one single dress that you might end up wearing only once in your entire life. And this is what I call smart styling. Your cost per wear goes up like never before. So yeah, this old school dress rule is definitely one to consider breaking. Now, moving on, speaking of dresses, let's style a chic summer dress together, and that brings us to rule number 3. Pick one statement necklace or earrings that complement your dress. You know, that classic less is more rule, but just have a look at this. When I styled this dress with one perfectly matching white necklace and a safe white bag, honestly, it ages me. Something about it feels so incredibly old school, and it actually just works the opposite way. It looks too uniform, too stiff, and it just sort of drains the energy, the modern energy out of the dress. But what if we go bold? Look what happens when I add 2 colorful statement necklaces, and these are from 2 completely different sets. By the way, it's not that I bought a matching set from a store and just put them on. No, these are old necklaces that I bought years apart, but when you layer them together, look how much younger and cooler this looks. And I'm bringing back that same green raffia bag from before because it just echoes the green in the beads and creates this gorgeous, unexpected focal point. Suddenly, the whole outfit feels so much more modern, fresh, and interesting. Seriously, don't be afraid to go bold and just experiment with what you already own. I believe this less is more rule in terms of jewelry puts so many limitations on your creativity and your personal style. Just think about that, because accessories are the easiest way to bring real personality to your style. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about graphic t-shirts, because rule number 4 is all about how we wear them. We've all heard that graphic tees are only for teenagers, but honestly, that's just not true. First of all, not all graphic tees are created equal. It all depends on the colors and the print itself. Let's have a look at this navy top from SelfWho. The deep navy color already gives it a much more elevated, grown-up vibe, while this adorable dog print adds that fresh young energy. It's the perfect balance, right? But even a great tee like this might be totally ruined by shapeless beach vibe styling. If I pair it with these drawstring shorts, a shapeless canvas tote, and flip-flops, yeah, altogether it's a good look for, well, the beach, but definitely not for the city. It just looks a bit too lazy and unstructured. But look what happens if I swap those shapeless drawstring shorts for a pair of tailored ones. They are the exact same color, but that tailored tailored cut completely changes everything. I'm tucking in the top for a much more put-together style, then I'm swapping out the flip-flops for my favorite soft leather lace-up shoes and adding the suede navy clutch to echo the colors of the tee, which adds contrast and serious city chic vibes. And just look at that difference. Same top, completely different universe. It's all about structure and balance. Moving on to look number 5, and this one is visually so fun. So the traditional rule here is all about prints and patterns. We've always been told that if you are wearing any statement print, you need to keep everything else completely solid, neutral, and safe. Otherwise, they say the outfit looks too busy or clashes. Now look what happens when we throw that old school print rule right out the window. I'm bringing in this massive large canvas tote bag in a completely different scale polka dot print. Look how that instantly transforms the entire vibe by mixing the smaller delicate dots on the skirt with these big bold dots on the back. It creates this amazing print-on-print tension. It takes the outfit from sweet and traditional to super modern, youthful, and street-style chic. Don't be afraid to double down on a print. Just play with the scales to make it look totally intentional. And by the way, this beautiful set is 100% lyocell and it's fully lined, making it absolutely perfect for elegant and chic summer styling. And you can also wear these pieces separately, of course, which is amazing for your wardrobe. And finally, look number 6, and this one might be my favorite lesson of the day. So the old school rule here is to always match the vibe of your outfit with your accessories. So if you are wearing a tailored, sophisticated waistcoat and matching skirt set like this one, the rule says you should pair it with a classic leather bag and formal heels, but look at this look. It's just too predictable. Classic on classic on classic. It feels a bit stiff, a bit corporate, and honestly, it lacks any real personality for a fun summer day. But watch what happens when we break the vibe matching rule and introduce some unexpected tension. Instead of that safe bag, I'm adding this gorgeous bright green raffia bag. Yes, again and again. The raw texture of the raffia and that pop of a color instantly makes the entire set look so much more modern and alive. And I'm also swapping out those traditional stiff heels for the same soft leather lace-up shoes we used earlier. It makes the look so much more casual, effortless, and wearable for the city. And suddenly, it's not a corporate uniform anymore. It's a high-end, stylish statement, and I love this set from SelfWho. Perfectly structured and tailored, yet still looks so modern and relaxed. So yeah, those are 6 old school fashion rules that are completely dead. Styling your clothes too perfectly or following the old playbook is exactly what makes summer outfits feel flat. It's all about experimenting, playing with textures, and letting your personal style breathe. Don't forget, all the beautiful main pieces from today's video are from SelfWho and are linked in the description box along with all the needed information for you to recreate my outfits. I hope I inspired you today. Don't forget to follow me here on YouTube and don't forget to follow me on Instagram because I've been posting a lot lately, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Okay, I can see you still sitting there in front of your screen, and it means you are ready to watch another video, and my recommendation would be the one color that makes you look younger and how to wear it right. Yeah, that is simple. I'm talking about one color, which is pink, which is officially the secret to looking younger. You will get all the details by clicking the link here.